What's up, Kingdom family? It is your boy, the greatest Kingdom YouTuber under the heavens, your future great general Meekin, back at it with another Kingdom video. Today, we have Kingdom chapter 877. Last chapter, y'all already know what happened. We saw Shin officially begin the siege of Kantan. But you know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for some Shin instinct. I'm waiting, wondering, when is the day when 10 stops sweating? Anyways, let's not waste any time to get straight into it. Shoot! Oh, we're going straight into the siege. Pull just a bit more. Climb up as soon as you get the signal. Hooah! 300-man commander, Bihei! Who else but Bihei is commanding the attack on the walls? What an incredible sight. Yeah, when you're directly below it. These walls are huge and wide. So this is Kantan. I don't know what it is with Hara, but I love it when it curves. Hara loves it when it curves. Whether it's glaives, whether it's ladders, he loves it when it curves. Then we have 10, Shin. Sweating already. 2 pages. The first page. Forget 2 pages in the first page and 10 is already sweating. It never gets old. It never gets old, but not Shin. Like I said, he doesn't have sweat glands. What is he thinking about though? He looks upon the walls. Crash! Boom! Who could it be? The siege of Kantan. It's begun. Yeah. What a double spread. Look at this beautiful, beautiful crap. We have the Jiao flags upon the wall. Big ass wall. Ladders all along what seems to be, I'm guessing, the western wall. Shin, Oki's glaive in hand, aura farming as always, and look at 10 with her little ass cape. The Heishin unit has finally made their way to the Jiao royal capital of Kantan. The curtain now rises on the siege. Chapter 877, the enemy's main force. So there's something cooking in Kantan, is there? To the west wall, hurry! They've already put up ladders, hurry! Wait, no way, did they not surround the city? Is it actually a one wall attack? I kind of like that though. Maybe it's on purpose. I kind of like that out of Shin. Father, dear, it's really happening. Look, you can see arrows. The Qin army really is climbing the walls. If they make it up the walls, will they come here? Father, dear, what's going to happen to us? And here we have Sen, or King Riboku, butt-ass naked. For the ball knowers, double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass. What Riboku got going on, man? Lost his mind. He's free balling, but still, he has to be dripped out with the cape, with the crown. You gotta respect it. So the enemy is really here. Yes, the Qin army is attacking the west wall. Your Majesty, please do quickly retreat to the Great Hall. Where is Riboku? Riboku-sama's whereabouts are currently unknown. He's cooking something, bro. Riboku's cooking something. I said, where's Riboku? Eek. Please forgive me. But he's beating this guy's ass. And here we have, the Kyokai army has arrived and they're looking upon Kantan too. We have, I think that's Sano, Kyorei, and Kyokai. Wait, guys, look. If we look closely at this panel, it really is a one wall attack. Oh no, I'm tripping. I didn't see the ladders. I think that's more ladders on the right side. Yeah, never mind. So that's Kantan. Looks like it just started. Good thing we rushed over here. Yeah. And Kyokai, why does she look agitated? No. This better not be another Shin downscale where he doesn't realize something's happening and then Kyokai gets an upscale. It better not be that. Don't piss me off. Boom. Okay, now we move back closer to the wall where Shin is. Oh, I can see the captain. Ah, you're right. Captain! Kyokai-sama, should we of the Vanguard also engage? We can help bring down the enemy morale. Hooah! I could get up and over that wall in a second. True that, Ray. I like Ray. I like that out of her. All right, form ranks. Let's go. Hooah! Wait, who does this guy think he is? Forming ranks like that. Wait. Oh my gosh. Of course, bro. I literally just said I just said it, bro. We better get a Shin downscale, aren't we? Just for the Kyokai upscale to happen. What's wrong, Kaine? She notices something. Oh, look at the expression that she's giving off. It's Riboku, isn't it? Gakuka headquarters. Gakuka army. Rikusen, Isen, and Moten. Fending off the Fute army, the Kisui army, and the Kotsumin Hakyu army. Moten-sama. A message from the Isen army. Clop, clop, clop. Hooah! Are they okay? Is Isen safe? Yes, he's safe, sir. People gonna see this battle of Moten being worried about his companion, by the way, his comrade, and say, you know what? Moten might swing that way. Nothing wrong with that, obviously, but brother, come on, we need more than that. Report! The Isen army is holding their post with no issue. They are repelling each enemy attack and allowing none past. Hooah! Terrific! Our enemies were supposed to be redirecting towards them, but that's Isen-sama for you. No issues? No issues. Who's Isen fighting? Keys? I know there's a lot of Regan haters, so they love to see this news, that Isen is not struggling one bit. Yes, of course there have been some losses, but there's no need for reinforcements. See, Glaze. So Isen is struggling. Bro said, nah, he's not struggling, but there has been some urgent report from the Setsuko unit at the front. Clop, clop, clop. The Setsuko unit? The Hishin unit at the very front has somehow, he can't believe it, sweat droplets at an unprecedented rate arrived at the Jiao royal capital of Kantan. Huh? Kantan already? Gotta admit, Moten a baddie. Yes, according to Setsuko, they've begun constructing ladders. By now, they should have begun sieging the city walls. What? Whoa, all right. The Hishin unit did it. I wish we'd been the first spear to reach Kantan, but still, no. It's thanks to us acting as rearguard that they managed. Whoa. See, now that's not glazed though, that's just true. Moten-sama, this is perhaps, does this mean Moten-sama? No, bro. Kyokai and Moten notice something, but not Shin? Please, bro. Hara, please. I need it. I need some Shin instinct. Moten once again cooking something, looking at the map one more time. He's thinking what I'm thinking, what we're all thinking. Where is Riboku? Any reports from the Rikusen army? No, nothing from the Rikusen army. Moten-sama? Our army's responsibility was to stop any enemy advancement. This was no simple task, yet we've encountered no significant danger, and we've sent even more enemies Isen's way. Yet the Isen army is holding their post with no issue, despite their enemy being the Kisui army. See, now most people want to say that's just a Regan downscale, but here we go. Riboku glazed incoming. Could it be the enemies have concentrated against the Rikusen army? Huh? That's not good. The Rikusen army was up against the Fute army, who was chasing after the Hishin unit the harshest. They're too far away to see how the battle's unfolding. Clop, 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 clop. Moten-sama, message from the Rikusen army. Huh? Oh, speak of the devil. Cornball. Is Rikusen-sama safe? Yes, he is safe. The Rikusen army is holding their post successfully, but it's because the enemy's main force isn't attacking them. He fears it's because their main force is instead targeting the Isen army. He wanted Moten-sama to know right away so he could reinforce the Isen army. Huh? What? Hold on. The Rikusen army is also fine, which means that the main force isn't up against any of our three armies. Then where? What does this mean? The Yoko army. I would not mind a Yoko upscale. The former Han army led by Yoko was covering the Hishin unit's rear. They're a massive army of over 40,000 men. We received a report they were engaging the Fute army in order to let the Hishin units fight at full strength. Yep, Yoko, hidden the back. Pause. Hidden it from the back. And then we have Fute, Kaine, and Chokotsu chasing the Hishin units. The Yoko army should still be battling the main force of the Fute army, but if the Kisui army sent reinforcements to give them an opportunity to break through, impossible! That would mean that the Yoko army has already been annihilated. Moten-sama. The Yoko army is still battling the Jiao army somewhere. That is undeniable. That's what I thought. He wasn't going to die like that. However, if the Jiao army pursuing the Hishin unit isn't concentrated there, they're not there? Then it appears that the Gakuka, Hishin unit, and Kyokai army. No, Moten is sweating like crazy. Send an urgent report to the Aizen and Rikusen armies. Reform ranks and push forward. Us too. Move out immediately. We must advance. Huh? Reform ranks? Forward? Where? To Canton, of course. Hurry. Take our fastest horses and ride to the Heishin unit. Because right now... Oh, no. No. How many Shin downscales is Hara gonna give us? How long is he going to edge us? Edge. Come on, bro, until we get some glory. We're back to Shin. Still aura farming while Ten is doing all the work with the commands. Look at the Heishin unit fighting away, fighting hard on the ladders. Shin still being a Chad and aura farming. Captain, behind you. Lieutenant Kyogai's army has arrived. Clop, clop, clop. Huh? Ah, it's true. It's the Kyogai army. The lieutenant's army is here too. Hooah! Reinforcements. And Shin's face is not, never too high, never too low, not happy, not sad. Great! They've got Ray and that powerful infantry. Add them to the siege. Shin notices something in the distance. It's a rider, a single horseman. Shin concentrating closer. Who else but? That has to be Riboku. Shin, eyes popping out of his head. Holy crap. No. Fool me one time. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times. No more of these. If you know, you know. Riboku aura farming. Aura entrance. Riboku upscale. Okay. Glaze, chat. Glaze. Why are we glazing? Why are we glazing Riboku? Ooh! Wow. I gotta admit, wow, that's a freaking wow. Bro, this is how you know Riboku is Hara's favorite character. I'm pretty sure he said that too. Look at these panels, bro. First of all, that bottom panel is beautiful. Look at the detail. But second of all, that top panel, it's so clean. The plains. Riboku on his horse with the heavens above him, light shining down. Riboku BS, so BS. I mean, we don't know where Riboku is, so I don't know how it's BS. We just don't know how he appeared here. He must have been hiding in the forest or something. Then again, it's not that hard for a single horseman to break through. So we'll have to see. But yeah, like I said, all he wants, shame on you. The whole thing, I won't say it again. He chased Riboku once. Didn't work out. He chased Riboku twice. Didn't work out. Will he chase him 3 times? Who knows? I don't feel like he's teleporting though. We don't know what Riboku did after he left from cracking Kaine. You feel me? How is this teleportation? Riboku always got a couple 100k troops in his pocket. Brother, I just saw. What? We have Shin about to lock in. We have Riboku, cold focus, and another massive army behind him. And this is why people are mad. Okay, chat, I see why you're mad. I thought it was just Riboku by himself, just to bait Shin. But how did we not notice this fat ass army? Where did he come from? Because remember, we sent out scouts and there was nothing in the forest. I mean, to be honest, let's be real. We didn't go inside the cities. We ran past them. That is true. I think they were hiding in Buon. That's the most likely option. I think Riboku employed the Ganmin strategy, if you guys have read the one-shot. He let the army feel as though they were winning and reserved his main forces inside Ganmin. Let them have it. And then eventually they grew enough strength to fight back. So it's like a similar variation to that, kind of. They're stuffed now. Riboku let them start a siege on the capital. Yes, that might have been dumb if he didn't have this, but he accounted for that. Riboku the genius, back at it. The Zhao army has closed in. Next issue, Riboku has appeared, and the Heishin unit will... Okay, here we go. Oh, this is the aura lob of the century. For my prediction, I say Shin. This is the moment. He's surrounded once again. Or maybe not surrounded, but he is caught off guard once again by Riboku. But this time, brother, please, give me some Duke Hyo-esque moves. Give me an Oki level performance. Oki martial might. Duke Hyo instinct. Give me that. Okay, I kept saying it, but now we finally have Shin versus Riboku. But let's be real, people are mad because, oh, the Kaminoans back at it. Riboku with another trip to Kamino. But hey, this is Hara's way of setting up the direct Shin versus Riboku, and I guarantee we are going to see Shin instinct in the next chapter. Invisibility potion. On a serious note, it seems Riboku pulled troops from Moten's front to join up with him at Kantan. That's exactly what happened. See, now the smarter thing would have been, he split them up in the various cities that the Heat unit ran past, and that makes more sense. Rather than just chucking one massive army in Buan, because surely we would have known, right? I think Kyoko moves to cover Shin so he can reform ranks. Yeah, I think it was a good move for Kyoko not to move forward, because now she can flank Riboku. And as we know, Jukyo and Shin, who's similar, likes making moves based on other people creating chaos, and he thrives in the chaos. A flank threat, even if it's smaller, is still a flank threat, and it's Kyoko, so come on bro, you gotta be careful. Not only Kyoko, but Moten's on the way and whatnot. The only bad thing is that what is Shin gonna do? Pretty much the entirety of his army is sieging Kantan. It's gonna have to be a Shin Kyoko masterclass. Hopefully just a Shin masterclass, please. But all I know is that Hara is cooking this chapter. The break made his abandon the siege and focus on Riboku. But I feel like even if we do that, bro, they're cooked by the archers on the walls too. The thing that I enjoyed the most this chapter was probably the start. Look at this visual, bro. The curvature on those ladders. The double spread of Shin actually sieging Kantan. No matter what happens next, it's so epic. The sheer sight of Shin sieging the Jiao royal capital. The only other person to siege a royal capital was To. Let that simmer. The king is not pleased about the Chen making it to the capital. Not even driving off both Shin and Kyoko will make him happy. Realist metal, you might be cooking. Could Riboku be arrested again? Simply for the fact that Riboku is not happy that the capital's being sieged, even if they won't lose. If you made it to the end, thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you thought of this chapter in the comment section below. Also, it would mean a lot to me if you left a like, share this video with a friend, and subscribe for more Kingdom videos like this.